Good morning, Facebook family, friends, and colleagues. Hello, how are you today? This is Moss from Investor Partner Group. Today we are going to talk about fear of missing out, which is FOMO, and stick around because I'll be giving you a few hacks at the very end of this video. So I just wanted to spend a few minutes talk about why does this happen, and I'll share my quick story around a property in Frankston 2017. I was looking at Frankston South very keenly. I saw that it was on the growth corridor based on the data. I went in and it was a closed auction. I lost the auction at about 500. The property sold for 500. My final offer was 450. Disappointed, thinking about it as to, well, I missed out on this property. That property came back and sold in the market earlier this year at about 750, 800. So hindsight is a beautiful thing, and at that time I completely kept thinking about, well, what does that mean for me? So I was doing a few projects at that time, and I knew that the opportunity cost meant that yes, I might lose out on the growth, but I'll still make some profits on small scale developments. So what happens with this fear of missing out? And what it does is it leaves a really, really bad taste in your mouth. So either you would go ahead and buy something because you are thinking that you are going to miss out on something without analyzing and thinking as to what the opportunity cost is. Now, I wanted to talk in relation to what should one do when they're feeling fear of missing out. So the first thing and the most important thing is understand that you cannot be like someone else. You have a finite income, you don't have unlimited sort of borrowing capacity. So be sure and understand that you cannot be like someone else. The second most important thing is reduce the absorption of social media, because it's just going to increase or ignite or fire up or fuel the FOMO more. The third most important thing is think from a perspective of time and focus. So think about what you have and not so much about what you lack. Think on the positive and not so much on the negatives. The fourth thing that I always think about when I'm making these decisions is think binary. So our brain is wired to think binary. It's a yes or no, good or bad, this or that. So the decision making happens in binary terms. So if you make the decision making binary, it's easier for you to get around making quicker decisions. Second last, evidence-based investing. I always tend to tell people, invest based on data, based on looking at the market predictors. Don't look at just the lead indicators to assess where the market is. You want to really, really know where the market is going to be. Go granular when you're looking at the data. Don't just look at yield and vacancy rates. You would see a lot of people just talking about yields and vacancy rates. You need to go a lot more granular when it comes to data, especially when you're investing in property. I always say this, that don't collect the pebbles from the shore, go deep in the ocean to collect the gems. So that's the key takeaway. And the final thing is the opportunity cost. So think about the opportunity cost. Don't think about what you're going to miss out because you're not buying this, but think about what you're going to gain, or what else can you do while you're not getting into a hot market. Is there some other market where you can safely and successfully get in and still buy something, for example? Look, hit me up if you have any questions, comment or queries. Like or share the video. If you agree, disagree, drop it into the comments, ask some questions. But lovely to meet you all. Take care, see you later. Bye for now. Take care.